Understand? Pastor Clay, you gonna blow the horn? All right, you come up state to register. You go over here. Do me a favor, boy. Turn both of them lights on.
Okay.
The Posh, no. You come. Anytime you get down, you go this way. All right, no. Turn the light on. You turn this way. Turn that light on. All right. Yeah, stop. That's good. Now you come to station registry.
Young man Erskine, Bon Yahanna, Bon Yasharla.
Young man Erskine.
Bon Yahanna, Bon Yasharla.
Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai Brakatham.
Yahweh Shem Shabath.
La Yasharla.
All right. Lapon Hakudon. Me face the east. We do Lord's Prayer in English. Me in the Hebrew.
Lord pray to you, Abanaw,
Abanau.
Shabbat Shemayim,
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash,
Dash.
Hayah,
Ayah.
Shemka,
Shemka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Malakwa, Ka,
Malakawaka.
Blakbuka.
Malakwa, Taba,
Tabah.
Rak,
Razayaka.
Razayaka.
Hayah Shah,
No, Hayat.
Hayah,
Ayah.
Asha,
Asha.
Ayah Asha.
Baharatazah,
Barakazah.
Kawa,
Kawa.
Hayah,
Ayah.
Bashamayim,
Bashamayim.
Nathayanaw,
Vitalana.
Lakam,
Lakam.
Cow,
Cow.
Yawam,
Yawam.
Washanakyanau,
Washalakina.
Kawapyanau,
Kawakina.
Kasanakyanau,
Kasalakina.
Kabawapyanau,
Kabawavina.
Wala,
Wala.
Dewawabyanau,
Tabaayina.
Badashawan,
Manasai one.
Abal,
Abba.
Hawashanau,
Hawasai now.
Mayan,
Mayan.
Ra,
Right.
Kaya,
Kaya.
Laka,
Ka.
Makalakwa,
Makawak. Malakwa.
Was it?
Wakwa,
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Walaalo,
Wahala.
Waha, da Paros,
Was it?
Waha, da
Why the power?
Waha, da Paros, La Alom,
Love, I love.
Ayolomam.
La Alom,
Let me see what. Let me see.
La
I got it. I will love.
Wala Alom,
Aman.
Aman.
Now here go the prayers in English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
John Heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Thy
Will be done.
in earth
And earth.
as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day
give us this day
our daily bread,
Our daily bread.
and forgive us our debts,
and give us our debt,
and we forgive our debtors.
and give our debt.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation,
Lead us
into
take
temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory.
forever.
Well,
So be it.
so be it. It's the power in Hebrew, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Baruch Shah.
Baruch Shah.
Natoyanahu.
Ladanahu.
Akak.
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 Larapa.
Larapa.
Cal Makalala.
Kya Magala.
By Cal Madawa.
Kya Madawa.
Akak.
Akak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Ha Mata Zarayan.
Let me see where you.
Mata Zarayan.
Ha Matazariah.
Mata Zarayan. Akak.
Akak.
Laha Kwayam.
Hakuya.
Hamatayam.
Let me see where you.
Hamatayam.
Let me see.
Matthew.
I got it. Let me see. Hamathium.
Matthew.
Hakah.
Akak.
Arakabah.
Akak.
Hatama'ala.
Atamah.
Gershon.
Barsha.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
The water Aman.
What amen.
Right, this prayer for the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
There's all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Book of Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Ashak.
Ashak.
Ayanya.
Ashak.
Ayanya.
Ayanya. El Haranyam.
Ahariah.
Mahayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yabah.
Yaba'ah.
Azar.
Azari.
Azar.
Azari.
Mayan.
Ma'aim.
Mayan.
Ma'in.
Yahweh.
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 Lamagawat.
Lamawat.
Ragalka.
Rogalka.
Al Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'a.
La.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Ala.
Yayashan.
Yishan.
Shamarka.
Shomar.
Yasha'ala.
Yashar.
Don't worry, make sure.
Yasha'ala.
Shomar. Shomar.
Shalom.
Sharamar.
Uh-huh.
Yasha'ala.
Yakshara.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalaka.
Tazalak.
Tazalka.
Tazalka. Aliyah.
Ayah.
Yamyamka.
Yanyanka.
Yawawam.
Yawam. Yawamam.
Yawawam. Yashabash.
Hashamash.
La'a Yakanka.
What is it again?
La'a Yakanka.
La Yakaka.
La'a Yakanka. Yarash.
Why you rock?
Wayash.
See what? See.
Wayash.
I got it. Let me see it. All right. Why you rock?
Why yak?
Why you rock?
Why ya rock?
Bala Yala.
La'a Ya.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makarai.
Makarai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Afna Pashka.
Ashamaka. Pashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazaaka.
Yazaka.
Wabawaka.
Wabaka.
Ma'atha.
Ma'atha.
Wa I awalam.
Wa'ayam.
All right. This is a prayer for Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift my eyes to the hills.
I lift the eyes to you.
From which comes my help?
From which comes my help?
My help coming from the Lord,
My help comes from the Lord.
which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He not something like put in the womb.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
Lord as I keep.
The Lord is thy shade
Lord, I say,
upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
From this time
and
forth,
even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
All right.
Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Adamiyah Laka.
Adam Yalaka,
Adam Yalaka,
Al Dakarash.
Al Dakarash,
Wa Wa'al tashakwat.
Wa'al tashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kayana.
Yahanna.
Wa. You sorry. Wa Ya.Baka.
No. I.S.U.P.K.
Yama Yahanna Yawan.
Yahanna.
Rosh. Al Manka.
I.S.U.P.K. Let me see what? I.S.U.P.K.
Ra'ai Wa.
You see? Ira Yamwa.
Yawron.
Sawadat.
Wayata.
Sawadat.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Al
Al.
Tazapawanka.
Let me see what? Let me see. Okay. Al Tazapawandika. I'm saying it again. Al Tazapawandika. Amara. Lakawa. Wanakakino. Magoya. Wala Yazakar. Shamnashal. Awada. Kaya. Nawa Tazawa. Laba. Likadwa. Al-Yaka. Baryaf. Yakarath. It's like a Yakarathawa. Al-Haya. Adawam. Wayashemai. Alayam. It's like it. Wayashemai Alayam. Mawa'aba. Wahagari. Gabal. Wa Imawam. Wa Amalak. Palashah. Ayin Shabia. Tazawar. Gamashawar. Nalawa. Imam. Hayawa. Zorawai. Laban Lawat. Laban Yalawat. Salah. I.S.H.A.L.A.M. Kamadyan. Kasaya Sarah. Kayabyan. Banakal. Kwayashwan. Na the Sham Adma. It's like the Sham Adwa. Ba'ayan Dara'ah. Hayawa. Daman. La'adma. Shayatamwa. Nadaya Mawa. Kai Arab. Wakaza'aba. Wakazabak. Wakazazal. Banai. Now, because Kadas Yakamwa. Ashar. Armawa. Naya Rasha. Ladawa. Af. Na'awaf. Alahaya. Shayatamwa. Kagagala. Kakwash. Lapanya Raka. Ka'ash. Tarabaira. Yaira. Wa Kalaba. Dalahat. Hariyam. Khan. Taradapma. Basa Irika. Wabasa. Wabasa. Wapaska. Say it again. Wabasa. Wapaska. Saba Halam. Mala'ah. Panyaham. Kwalawan. Waya Bakwashwa. Shemka. Yahweh. Yabashwa. Waya Bahawa. I. Where your cup was. Where your about where your the Iowa. Where your Atha. Shimka. Yahweh. Labaka. All you want. Alcohol Raktaza. All right, this is Psalm 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be thou still.
And be thou still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
Take a crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off.
let us come off.
For being a nation,
Be a nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel.
may be no more remembrance.
May be no one
But
remember.
they have consulted together
They have consulted
with
together.
one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They have confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacles of Edom.
and the Israelites
The Israelites.
of Moab,
Of Moab.
and the Hagarenes,
The Hagarenes.
Gebal,
Gabal.
and Ammon,
And Ammon.
and Amalek,
And Amalek.
the Philistines,
The Philistines.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
Asses also joined with them.
Asses also joined with them.
They are hoping the children of Lot.
Children of Lot.
Salah,
Lot.
do unto them,
Do unto them.
and to the Midianites,
To the Midianites.
and to Sisera,
And to Sarah.
and to Jabin,
And to the Ben.
and the brook of Kison,
The brook of Kisan.
which perished at Endor.
Perished thy Indo.
They become as dung for the earth.
They become their dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nose as a red.
and like Zeb,
And that's it.
yeah,
Yeah.
all their princes,
All their princes.
as Zabah,
As about.
and as Zamuna,
As a moon.
who said,
Who said,
let's take to
let's
ourselves
take to
the
ourselves
houses of
the
Yahweh
house of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power.
make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wheel.
as a stubble before the wind,
And stubble before the wind.
as the fire burns the wood,
As the fire burns the wood.
as the flames set the mountains on fire.
As flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tent.
and make them afraid
Make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill thy faces with shame.
that he may seek thy name.
So they may seek thy name.
Oh, Yahweh,
Oh, Yahweh.
let them be confounded
Let them be found.
and trouble forever.
Trouble forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish.
that men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
are the most high
are the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
With that, Sah, which means turn, Yeshamu, which means to be seated. Last week, we ended off at Numbers chapter 6, verse 7. So we're going to begin at Numbers chapter 6, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Young man, Erskine, do you want to read some Hebrew or live? All right, I'll read it from that 7. And Posh, you can read that 7 after me. All right. Give me 1 minute. All right. Young man Erskine, I need you to get Luke chapter 4, verse 16. I'm going to read these first 7 scriptures in Hebrew. All right. Numbers chapter 6, verse 8. Cal, Yamaya, Nazareth Wa, Kodash, Hawa'ah, La Yahweh. Verse 9. Wakiyah, Yamawaf, Math, Al-Yawa, Ba-Pathai, Ba-Fa'am, Watama'ah, Ra'ash, Nazarawa, Wagal, it's like Wagala, it's like Wagalka, Ra'awashwa, Bayawam, Tahar Fawa, Bayawam, Ha Shabah, it's like Ha Shab Ya'aya, Yago Kanawa. It's like Yago Kanawa. Verse 10. Waba Yawam, Ha Sham Ya'niya, Yaba'a, Shaf Ya, Farayam, Awa, Shanya, Banya, Ya Wana, Al, Ha Kahan, Al, Patha, Akal, Mawa'aid, verse 11. I Shah, it's like I Slaki wa Aisha. Hakahan. Akad. La kata. Slaki. La kata'af. Wa akad. La al la. Wa kapar. Al yawa. Ma ashar. Ka ta'a. Al. Ha napash. Wa kwadash. Af. Ra awash. It's like Ra ashwa. Ba yawam. Ha hawa. It's like ha hawa'a. Verse 12. Wa tazayar. La yahawa. Af. Yamaya. Na zarwa. Wa haba ya'ah. Kwabash. Ban. Shun Fawa. La Asham. Wa Hayamayam. Ha Ra'ash Nayam. Yapalaw. Ya Pawa. Kaya. Tama'a. Na Zerwa. Verse 13. Wa Za'af. Tha Rawaf. Ha Nazariyar. Bayawam. Mao Af. Yamaya. Na Zerwa. Yaba Ya'ah. Afwa. Al. Patha. Ahal. Ma Wa'ayin. Verse 14. Wa Hakwar Ya. Af. Korab Nawa. La Yahawa Kobash. Ban. Shanthawa. Thamayam. Akad. La Allah. Wa Kabasha. Akaf. Baf. Shenaf. Tha. Mayama. La ha tama'af. Wa al yo. Akad. Tamayam. La shal mayam. Last verse 15. Wasal. Ma tazawaf. Salaf. Halaf. Baal walaf. Ba shaman. Warak ya choir. Ma tazawaf. Ma shakyam. Ba shaman. Wa man katham. Wa nasak yoham. All right. We're going to start with verse 8. Oh, my bad. I told you to pull a verse in Luke.
Luke 16:7.
That's right.
Luke 1:16. And he came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up.
And this is Yahushua. Yahushua came to Nazareth because Yahushua was a Nazarene, born in Nazareth, read. Or came up in Nazareth, read.
And as his custom was,
what he did for his culture, and what his people did as a culture, read.
he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day,
Just like we do. We come here on the Sabbath day, read.
and stood up for to read.
He stood up, said his registry, right? Go ahead.
And there was delivered unto him the book of the prophet Isaiah.
Man, he had to read the book of Isaiah, man, in the Hebrew. All right? And this is what our ancestors did. They come to the Sabbath, they come to the synagogue or the temple on the Sabbath day and read out this book in the Hebrew. All right? So let's get Numbers chapter 6, verse 8. Baba Gashal.
Numbers 6, 6 and 8. All the days of his separation he is holy unto the Lord.
Now, last week we were talking about the law of the Nazarite. Becoming a Nazarite is not mandatory. It's voluntary, just like Hebrew Academy. You know what I mean? The law of the Nazarite is just like joining the Hebrew Academy, man. It's a test for you to go over and beyond. You know what I mean? Hebrew Academy is not mandatory, but it's you just going over and beyond. It's you showing your zeal, just like back in the day when our people wanted to be Nazarites. You know what I mean? Or your parents could choose you to be a Nazarite. But that is you going over and beyond. It's not mandatory. Understand?
Khan.
I use the Hebrew Academy as an example, because it is you going over and beyond because it's not mandatory. But if you want to do it, hey man, it's a glorious thing. It's you showing the Lord your zeal, man. And if you don't go to Hebrew Academy, you still my brother. But if you go there and you finish it, you went over and beyond. All right? Just like a Nazarite, they went over and beyond. They couldn't drink. They couldn't drink wine. They couldn't have sex, whatever. I mean, there's a lot of stuff they couldn't do. They went over and beyond, man. All right. Read.
All the days of his separation, he is holy unto the Lord.
Mm-hmm. He belongs to the Lord. Read.
And if any man die very suddenly by him, and he hath defiled the head of his consecration, then he shall shave his head in the day of his cleansing. On the seventh day shall he shave it.
The day of his cleansing is when the priest got to cleanse him, man, because he sinned. He became unclean because he was around a dead body. I mean, his vow been broken. You can't be around a dead body if you're a Nazarite. I mean, and here, if you be around a dead body, you just unclean, and you can't come to the temple for 7 days. But a Nazarite, he most definitely can't be around a dead body because now the vow is broken, and now you gotta shave his head. I mean, doing the cleansing. The cleansing is when the priest gotta make him back clean and start his vow back over again. All right. Read.
And on the 8th day, he shall bring 2 turtles or 2 young pigeons to the priest, to the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
Who remember what the tabernacle of the congregation is? The tabernacle of the congregation. Who remembers?
Khan. It's the tent where everybody congregated at. So
That's right. So it was like the temple or the school we got today. In the Pashkaya, can you go around this way and turn the air conditioner? Come
Come.
Go ahead and read Warren. Go this way. All right.
And the priest shall offer the one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering, and make an atonement for him, for that he sinned by the dead, and shall hallow his head that same day.
Hallow means holy. Make his head holy that same day. Make him say a vow of the Nazarite to the Lord that same day. He's starting his vow over again, like I said earlier. Read.
And he shall consecrate unto the Lord the days of his separation, and shall bring a lamb of the first year for a trespass offering. But the days that were before shall be lost, because his separation was defiled.
So that means all the time he was a Nazarite, those days don't count no more because he had to start back over, man, because he was around a dead body. All right? Read.
Verse 13. And this is the law of the Nazarite. When the days of his separation are fulfilled, he shall be brought unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
Now this is what happened to a Nazarite when he done fulfilling his days. This is what's gonna happen. Read.
And he shall offer his offering unto the Lord. 1 he lamb of the first year without blemish for a burnt offering. And one ewe lamb of the first year without blemish for a sin offering. And 1 ram without blemish for peace offerings.
Without blemish means perfect, man. It means perfect. I mean, no. Well, I ain't gonna say perfect. It means ain't nothing wrong with the lamb. It's good for sacrifice. I mean, read.
And a basket of unleavened bread cakes.
We all know what unleavened bread is. We just got to celebrate the feast of unleavened bread. All right.
Right.
It's bread with no yeast in it. Read. No rising agents. Go ahead.
Cakes of fine flour mingled with oil, and wafers of unleavened bread anointed with oil, and their meat offering, and their drink offerings.
All right. Okay. Now, Pastor Kaya, you want to read that 7?
Come. Book of Hebrew, the book of Numbers, chapter 6, verse 16, in the Hebrew. Wahakwa Rayab Hakahan La Panya Ya Yahweh Wa I Shah As Kaza the Wa As or Wa As I lie the war, verse 17. Wa'af ha the Yahweh wa I shah wa ka baka
Zabak.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. The bak SHALAM Mayam La Yahweh Al Salah Hamar Hamar Taza Was Wa Al Shah
Wa Aisha.
Hakahan Al
Af.
As Ma Na Kandawa Wa Af Basa
No, nah.
Na
Nasakwa.
Nashakwa
Nasakwa.
Verse 18. Wa Gal Laf Hana
Wagalka.
Wagarka Hana Za Ya Hana Za Ya Sayar Pascha
Pathak.
Patak Ahau Mawa I As Waash Naza Dawa
Nazarwa.
Wala Quack As Sha'ar Sha'aiwa Sha'ir Rosh Naza Dawa
Nazarwa. That's right.
Wa Nathan Al Hashar
Ha'ash.
Ashar the Khan the Bak Hashar La Yam
Shalom Yum.
Hashalom Yum.
All right, give him a hand. All right. That's from 16 to 18. So that means 5 more would be, stop me at 23. Numbers chapter 6, verse 18. Galka. Ha Nazayar. Pathak. Ahal. Mawa'id. Af. Ra'ash. Nazarwa. Wa Galka. Af. Sha'ir. Ra'ash. Nazarwa. Wa Nathan. Al. Ha'ash. Ashar. Tha. Zakaf, Zabak, Ha, Shalam. Verse 19. Walakwak, Hakahan, Af, Ha, Zarai, Ashal, Man, Ha-Oyal, Wa, Kulaf, Ma, Taza'ah, Hakaf, Man, Hasal, Hasla, Wa, Rak, Yak, Ma, Tazah, Akkad, Wanathan, Al, Kapaya, Ha, Nazaryar, Akar, Ha, Thagal, Kawa, Af, Na, Zorwa. Verse 20. Wa, Ha, Nayap, A, Wasam, Ha, Kahan, Tha, Na, Wapa, La, Panya, Yahawah, Kudash, Ha, Awa, La, Kahan, Al, Hazah, Ha, Thana, Wapa, Wa, Al, Shawak, Ha, Thar, Wama, Wa, Akar, Yash, Thak, Ya, Shatha, Ha, Na, Yar, Ya, Yun. Verse 21. Za'af, Tha, Waraf, Ha, Nazaryar, Ashar, Yadar, Kura, Banya, Ha, Yahawah, Al, Na, Zorwa, Malabad, Ashar, Ta, Shayak, Tha, Shayag, Yadwa, Ka, Paya, Nad, Rawa, Ashar, Yadar, Kan, Ya, Asha, Al, Thar, Waraf, Na, Zorwa. Verse 22. Wayadaba Yahawah al Mashal la Amar. Verse 23, last verse. Dabar al Aharan al Banyan la Amar Ka the Barakuwa Af Banyan Yasha Allah Amarwar Laham Sa. All right, we'll start with verse 16 in the English.
Okay. And the priest shall bring them before the Lord, and shall offer his sin offering and his burnt offering. And he shall offer the ram for a sacrifice of peace offerings unto the Lord. And with the basket of unleavened bread, the priest shall offer also his meat offering and his drink offering. And the Nazarite shall shave the head of the separation at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
This is him. After he done his time, he fulfilled his days. He's shaving off his hair. He's shaving off his hair off his head. Read. And he's not shaving off no dreadlocks neither, man. Know what I mean? A lot of fake Israelites try to say Nazarites had dreadlocks. They had locks. Locks in the Bible are braids, plaits. Know what I mean? That's what they are. They are not dreadlocks. A lock you can unlock or lock. You cannot unlock a stinking dreadlock, man. They are locked permanently, and they stink permanently too. You know what I mean? It's over with. Only thing you can do is cut them off. You cannot untangle no dreadlocks, man. The Lord don't want you growing a bunch of dead hair in your head. Our God is a God of living, man. He wants you to keep up with your hair and look clean and neat, man. Know what I mean? All right, read.
And the Nazarite shall shave the head of his separation at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall take the hair of the head of his separation and put it in the fire, which is under the sacrifice of the peace offerings.
No, it ain't say no locks. It say hair. To the hair of his head, man. Now one time it said locks, man. And put it in the fire. Read.
Verse 19. And the priest shall take the side and shoulder of the ram and one unleavened cake out of the basket and one unleavened wafer, and shall put them upon the hands of the Nazarite, after the hair of his separation is shaven. Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them for a wave offering before the Lord.
Back then the priests used to get a wave offering, them waving the offering. What they used to do for the wave offering, they used to wave. Agreed?
For a wave offering before the Lord. This is holy for the priest with the wave breast and heaved shoulder. And after that, the Nazarite may drink wine.
Now this is how you know. This is how you know he fulfilled his time, and he done with his days, because now he drinking wine. No, Nazarite not allowed to drink wine, but right here he is drinking wine, because his days are fulfilled and it's over. His vow is done. All right, read.
Verse 21. This is the law of the Nazarite who hath vowed, and of his offering unto the Lord for his separation. Beside that his hand shall get, according to the vow which he vowed. So he must do after the law of his separation. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron and unto his sons, saying, On this wise ye shall bless the children of Israel, saying unto them.
That's it. Okay, now I'm going to read the next 7 in the Hebrew. All right. Yabarakak, Yahweh, Wa Yash Marak Sa. Verse 25. Ya'ar Yahweh, Pan Yawah, Al Yak, Wa Yakinak. It's like it. Wa Yakana. Wa Yakana Ka Sa. 1 minute. 1 minute. All right. Verse 26. Yasha'ah, Yahweh, Pan Yawah, Al Yakah, Wa Yasham, Lakah, Shal, Shalom, 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 Sa, Wa Shemwa, Af, Shemya, Al, Banya, Yasha'Allah, Wa Anya, Brakam Pa. Man, I'm gonna turn to a fake Israelite, man. Talking about Shalom. Oh man, Salakia. Shalom. Yeah, I know what it is.
Shalom.
Yeah, Salakia. I turned to a fake Israelite then. Y'all forgive me. That's a little humor though. Okay. Why Yahaya, by your woman, Tawaf, Mashah, La Hakyum, Af, Ha Mashikan, Wa Ya Mashah, Af Wa Ya Kodash, Af Wa Af, Ka Yawa, Wa Af, Hamazabak, Wa Af, Ka Yawa, Wa Ya Mashah, Wa Ya Mash Come, Wa Ya Kodash Atham. Okay, last verse. How many verses was where I started from? Well, I started from 24, right?
24. Time will come.
2, 3, 4. Okay, I stopped at 3. Okay. Okay. Why? Numbers chapter 7, verse 1. Why Yahaya, by Yawam, Kawaf, Mashah, La Hakuyum, Af, Ha, Mashikan, Wa Yamashah, Afwa, Wa Yakodash, Afwa, Wa Af, Kal Yawa, Wa Af, Ha, Mazabak, Wa Af, Kal Yawa, Wa Yamashham, Wa Yakodash, Afam. 22. Wa Yakwar Yabawa, Nash Ya'aya, Yasha Allah Ra'ash, Bayaf, Abatham, Ham, Nash Ya'aya, Ha, Mata, Ham, Ha, Aim Dayam, Io, Ha, Pop Dayam. Verse 3. While Yab Ya'awa, Af, Korabium, Korabnum, Lapanya Yahweh, Shasha, Alaf, Aim, Shanya, Aishar, Bakor, Aula, Al, Shanya, Nash Ayam, Aishayar, La Akkad, Yakor Yaboa, Watham, Lapanya, Ha, Mashika. All right, we're going to start from verse 6. Verse 6 and 24. I'll go ahead and read, Ward.
Chapter 7, sir.
No, chapter 6, verse 24.
Oh, kind of like it. The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them.
Do that sound familiar to y'all?
Kind.
That prayer sound familiar to y'all? Let everybody get raised up and get translated in English. That's what you hear, right?
Kind.
All right, read.
And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Chapter 7, verse 1. And it came to pass on the day that Moses had fully set up the tabernacle and had anointed it and sanctified it, and all the instruments thereof, both the altar and all the vessels thereof, and had anointed them and sanctified them. Verse 2, that the princes of Israel, heads of the house of their fathers, who were the princes of the tribes, and were over them, that were numbered, offered. And they brought their offering before the Lord, 6 covered wagons, and 12 oxen, a wagon for 2 of the princes, and for each one an ox. And they brought them before the tabernacle.
Go to the bathroom, straighten out yourself, okay? You get that out. You go this way. All right. Go ahead.
And they brought their offering before the Lord, 6 covered wagons, and 12 oxen, a wagon for 2 of the princes, and for each one an ox. And they brought them before the tabernacle. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
That's it. Okay. I'm reading that 7 in the Hebrew. All right. Numbers chapter 7, verse 4. Why ya Amar, Yahweh, Al Mashal, La Amar. Verse 5. Quack, Ma Afam, Wa Hayuwa, La Ibad, Af, Ibad Abadaf, Ahal, Ma Wa'ay, Wa Nafa, Wafam, Al, How Wayum, Ayash, Kapaya, Abadafwa. Verse 6. Waya Quack, Masha Av, Aig Laf, Wa'af, Ha, Bakor, Wa, Yathan, Awafam, Aw, Ha, Lawayam, Av, Shafya, Ha, Aig Laf, Wa'af, Arabai, Ha Bakor, the son, Labanya, Gershon, Kapaya, Abatham, Verse 8. Wa'af, Arabai, Ha'ilaf, Wa'af, Shemanaf, Ha-Bakor, the son, Labanya, Morariah, Kapaya, Abatham, Bayad, Yathamar, Ban, Aharon, Hakahan. Okay, moves out from 3.
4. That's 4 out of 1.
4. So I'm going to end, stop me at 11.
Kana wakana.
Verse 9. Wa Labanya, Kukaf, La'ah, the son, Kiyah, Abadath, Akudash, Alham, Ba Kaspa, Yasha'awa. Verse 10. Wa Yakur Yabawa, Hanash Ayam, Af, Kan Nakaf, Ha Mazabak, Bayawam, Ha Masha, Afwa, Wayako, Wakwar Yabawa, Hanasha Af, Korabnam, Lapanya, Ha Mazabak. Verse 11. This last one, right?
Kana wakana. Last one.
All right. While your Aimar, Yahweh al Mashah, Nasha'a, Akkad, La Yawam, Nasha'a, Akkad, La Yawam, Yakwar, Yabawa, Af, Korabnam, La Kanakaf, Ha Mazabak Sa. All right, stop for 4 words in the English.
Kana wakana. Numbers 7 and 4. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take it of them, that they may be to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. And thou shalt give them unto the Levites, to every man according to his service. And Moses took the wagons and the oxen, and gave them unto the Levites. Verse 7. 2 wagons and 4 oxen he gave unto the sons of Gershon, according to their service. And 4 wagons and 8 oxen he gave unto the sons of Merari.
All these the sons of Gershon and Merari, these are Levites. If I'm not mistaken, there were 4 groups of Levites that was in the temple, right? Read.
According unto their service, and under the hand of Ithamar, the son of Aaron, the priest. But unto the sons of Kohath he gave none, because the service of the sanctuary belonging unto them was that they should bear upon their shoulders. And the princes offered for dedicating of the altar in the day that it was anointed.
The Paschaya. Finish reading.
And the princes offered for dedicating of the altar in the day that it was anointed. Even the princes offered their offering before the altar. Verse 11. And the Lord said unto Moses, They shall offer their offering, each prince on his day for the dedicating of the altar.
All right, the Paschaya. You're going to read the next 7 in Hebrew, okay?
What song we left off at?
7 and 12, sir.
Okay. The book of Numbers, chapter 7, verse 12 in Hebrew. Haya Hamakwa Raya Baya Wam Hara Ashav 1 Af Quara Bayan 1 Naka Sha one, the kasha one. Bon, Almar, Bun, Dog, 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 Lamar, Shabath, Yahweh, Yahweh. Verse 13. Wakar, Wakwa, Wakwa, Ra, Nawa, Kwa, I, Das, Ross, or Slocky. It's Ross. It is Slocky. Kwa, I, Ross. Kalsop. Kaf. Shalash Yum. Wama Af. Mashaqua Loth. Mazah Wakwath Akkad Kasap. Kasap. Shabai Yum. Shakwath Bashakwath Quathya Hakodash Shanan Shana Wayum Magla Yum Shaloth Bala Wa Loth Bun Ba Shaman Laman Na Kath. Verse 14. Khan Kalak Akath I.S.U.P.K Da Zabak Mala'ath Quazah Ross. Verse 15. Look, it's Nar, Akkad, Bun, Bakwar, Aslah, Akkad, Kabash, Akkad, Bun, Wana, the war, Ha, verse 16. I, Zayam, Akkad, Laka, Za'as, verse 17. Wala Zabak, Hashar, Lamanyam, Bakwar Shanayam what's that? La Yum Masha Kashima I Dagwa the Yum Kamash Kal Ka Ma Yashim Bayanya Shayanya Kamasha Zaha quad right that's right quad right bun the Kash one bun al Mar Yanan the bar verse 18 by ya rum Hashayan Hasha Nayan
Hashanya.
Hayashanya Hakwa Raya Nata Naas Ban Tazarayam Nashan Yas Nashaya Washashak.
No, that's a tribe warrior.
Okay. Oh, Yashka. Yashka. Verse 19. Okay. Aqua Ra Hako. Yeah. Oh, sloppy.
Hakarab.
Yeah, Hakarab. Okay. Hakarab. Off. Okay. Quara by Nawa.
No, Karab Noah.
Qarab Nawa. Qua I Roth. Kasap Akath. Ya la yash.
No, that's number.
Oh, Shalashya Yam.
Shalashiyam.
Shalashya. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. Why? Maaf. Ma Shakwa Las. Maza Raka. Akad Kasap Shala I.
No, that's number.
Okay.
I tell you,
Oh, wait.
that's why I tell y'all it's very important to remember your numbers in Hebrew, because you'll be going back over them when it's time to read on the Sabbath day. All right, that's Shabayim.
Okay, Shabayim.
Shabayim is 70. Go ahead.
Okay. Shakwabya. Okay. Bashakwa.
Shaqual.
Bashakwa. Okay. Hakodash. Shanan Yaham. Malah Ayam. Talas. Okay. Bala wa las. Ba shaman. La ma nakas. It's 20. I don't know what started.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
All right. With that, we gonna next week we're gonna start from verse 20. All right. All right. With that, Roger. Pascal, yeah, you gonna blow the horn?
Charlotte.
All right, blow the horn again. All right, we just gonna say the Lord's Prayer. All right. Okay, upon how we done with me, face the east. Lord's Prayer in Hebrew.
Lord, pray in Hebrew. Now.
Our now,
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash.
Kodash,
Ayah.
I.S.U.P.K,
Shemka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh. Lombakka.
I.S.U.P.K,
Tabah.
Tabah,
Ratazayaka.
I.S.U.P.K,
Haya.
I.S.U.P.K,
Asha.
I.S.U.P.K,
Baharataza.
I.S.U.P.K,
Kaya.
Ayah,
Ayam. Bashamayim.
Bashamayim,
Natayino.
Thayno,
Nakam.
Ka,
Cow.
Ka,
Yawan.
Yawan,
Washanaki now.
Kasalaki now,
Kofunaki now.
Kawaki now,
Shakinaki now.
Kasalaki now,
Kawaki now.
Kawaki now,
Wala.
Wala,
Tabanai now.
Tabai now,
Banashawan.
Banasawan,
Abal.
Abba,
Washai now.
Hashai now,
Mayan.
Mayan,
Ra.
Ra,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Naka.
Ka,
Balakwa.
Malakwa,
Wala.
Wala,
Wala. Daparas.
Father Power,
La Alawan.
La Elami,
Aman.
Amma. This prayer for the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come,
thy will be done,
thy will be done,
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread.
and forgive us our debts,
Forgive us our debt,
as we forgive our debtors.
and we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, let me see the announcements, Warrior. Got to be seated. We're at I.S.U.P.K, started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Room for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister come into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They have to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or a sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. And also the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 through 10, means 10 in the Hebrew, my Ishara, 10 from every penny and any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. And the next upcoming holy convocation is May 22nd, the Feast of First Fruits. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start with all black boot, shirt, headband, and scarf. And with that, Amajim, which means stand. In Israel, we'll get one person salute. Amam Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh, Shabbat. Can we say it again? Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shah,
Barakatah.
Barakatah.
And what we just said, may the Most High bless you in the name of Christ. You guys on the top, with me hands down. Since there's no substance in the classroom, class dismissed.